Ghost of Yotei and Sucker Punch are dead. I've seen enough to make up my mind. And I don't mean dead financially, no, I think there's still a very good chance that this game is a financial success, although I'm seeing an increasing number of gamers push back online, which is good. I'll be non-binary, how's that sound? Ghost of Yotei. I don't know about you, but this just looks stupid. Yeah, I said it. Why does she have a face like a potato? I've been to Japan and there are a lot of beautiful women who would have loved to be a model for this. Look at how they massacred my boy. And a lot of people saying that they won't play this game. No, when I say Ghost of Yotei and Sucker Punch are dead, I mean dead to me, and I don't think there's going to be any recovery or anything that changes my mind at this point. And I'm someone that liked Ghost of Tsushima a lot. I even reviewed it and said it was almost perfect, so yeah, obviously I liked that game. You should watch that review if you haven't, by the way. And I don't say this lightly, I want Ghost of Yotei to be good. Despite what some of you think, I'm sure there's going to be some idiot in the comments who thinks that I want the game to suck and be a huge bomb. And while that may be good for content, I'm a gamer first and foremost. I want the game to be amazing. I don't think it will be, but no one will be happier that I'm wrong than me. Because if I'm wrong, I just have another good game to play. But as someone who's reviewed several games and has probably literally played 1,000 other games at this point, I trust my gut, and my gut is telling me that this game is going to be a disaster. I haven't personally been very impressed with what I've seen so far, and the things that I think that look good are things that were already good in the first game. Then of course you have the behind the scenes issues, which are huge red flags. Of course it was always going to cause some backlash to not continue Jin Sakai's story, because he was such a well-developed character, and the story of the first game was so good. But I think we could have had a new story with new characters that weren't so alarming, unlike Ghost of Yotei. There's nothing inherently wrong with the new story, or timeline, location, or characters, of course. It's just disappointing that his story wasn't continued. But based on what we know so far about Ghost of Yotei, there's a lot of reasons to be alarmed with the characters, story, and even Sucker Punch the company. Now, just the act of switching from a man to a woman is woke. The entire point of doing it was to inject another girl boss into gaming. Of course, not only did they replace Jin, but they replaced him with the girl boss Atsu. It's clear that gamers, even the normie gamers that don't recognize propaganda until it's shoved down their damn throats, are getting tired of these insufferable girl bosses. And it's not just that Atsu, the character, is a girl boss, it's the actress that's portraying her. Yes, this fat, ugly, deranged lesbian Erika Ishii is the person playing Atsu. I can't believe they unironically posted this video of her as promotion for the game. That's what I want to play as, a frumpy dyke. And of course, if you look at her social media, she's an insane, rabid leftist. Yes, her political opinions are actually stereotypical of what she looks like. Stereotypes exist for a reason. And of course, outside of her insane politics, she attacked fans who wanted Jin's story to continue and called them bigots. And like I said, it's more than just her and her character, it's the writers who have been brought on to Sucker Punch's staff. Sucker Punch has brought in former EA writers who worked with Erika Ishii in the past. You know, the company that made Mass Effect Andromeda, Anthem, and Dragon Age the Troon Guard. These people are the definition of failing upwards, writing bomb after bomb after bomb. They're known for writing dog shit slop. It's almost like these companies intentionally hire people to destroy their company. These people just infest these companies like parasites and kill them. You can't bring in someone like Erika Ishii or these writers without bringing in their friends, who further push their political activism, which is always to the detriment of the actual games. And we have proof of this based on their past work. They care more about their activism than they do the actual game. This is all, of course, on top of the less than stellar reveals and mediocre state of play, and Sony just going downhill perpetually year after year. And people also forget that Ghost of Tsushima wasn't entirely free of wokeness either. It was just far more subtle than most modern games. But let me remind you that there were several girl bosses and a lesbian relationship, and that's just off the top of my head. But anyways, all of these things give me no faith in the future of Sucker Punch, and make me truly believe that Ghost of Yotei is dead. Now that we've gotten this far in the video, if you are a supporter of mine, How do you feel about me occasionally doing these shorter, newsworthy videos? I'm tempted to do more of them because half the time they actually do okay, and uploads keep the channel alive, and they don't really take anything away from me doing other game reviews. Fortunately, they're the kind of videos that just don't take a lot of time or effort, so I can upload them between the full-length game reviews. I'm curious to know what you guys think, if you're for it, against it, if you don't care. Anyways guys, if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe. If you're new, comment down below letting me know what other types of videos that you want to see from me in the future. Consider becoming a channel member or joining my locals if you wish to support me further. But as always guys, this has been your boy Drinker, and I'm out of here. Peace.
I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to chop, chop, chop chow down. Take chow down to Chinatown. I want to be ninja. I started training hard. I think I could go far. I am a natural. That's matter factual. I learned to chop real hard.